So this weekend, I had a chance to go to Las Vegas for a convention. During that stay, I went to a shop that was selling a lot of spiritual gems and jewelries, just a lot of things that I like, which is the crystals and the gem, a lot of good luck stuff. And I was able to buy a necklace for myself. It's a spiritual energy necklace. But I met a girl that was the salesman there. Her name was Hodaya. And after the sale, during the sale, we had a lot of fun. We're just interacting, we're joking. And after the sale, basically, she was just telling me how, what a good experience that I was giving her, that the energy, because sometimes when she works there, there's a lot of people that come in and she's giving her energy, but it wasn't responsive and they just have negative energy, and how she appreciate that she can tell that I was giving her good energy, and why she chose to work there, because you're dealing with a lot of crystals and things that are radiating a good energy, and therefore that alone will give you the good energy already. But the type of people that goes in there, that are into crystals, that are into spirituality, most likely they are going to have good energy also, so that's going to feed her also. And when she said that, I didn't really think about it, but here is a person that is choosing a job for the energy, she for the environment that she's in, that she can have any other job, maybe higher paying job, or what it is, or whatever it is, but she chose that job because she wanted to surround herself with more positive energy, which is her surrounding. For this particular case, is the gemstone and all the good stuff that is around the store, and plus the potential of people, the type of people that's going to go into the store, that most likely have good positive energy, which in return is going to feed her and make her feel better. And that really got me thinking that sometimes the people that we hang out with and surround ourselves, it's very important, and it can really affect our energy and being productive and our lifestyle. And I was just reflecting in my own life, the friends that I have, the people that I hung out before, and I think it's something that is very important for us to pay attention to, because when we don't pay attention to the people that we hang out with, our friends, our family, the people that we been around with ever since high school, we could have a group of friends that are been there all our lives or for many years, but the energy that they have, sometimes it could be negative or draining to us. For example, sometimes we have friends, right? And do you have friends that are like, you go to see them and they're always complaining about something, they always have some kind of tragedy, they always have a story that they spend half an hour telling you about, and it's negative, right? It's about their job, how the new boss came in and it's ruining their life, and how this girl come in and is giving them a hard time, or their friend or their boyfriend or their ex-boyfriend or their neighbor, or something's wrong with their car, some bad luck, and it's just on and on and on every single time you come and talk to them. And it seems like they have something that is going on in their life and they want to vent about it, and before you know it, you're buying into this energy and it affects you. Now, there's always going to be things that is happening into our life, and I feel like it's okay to talk about it, but sometimes you talk about it and you just mention it, You get it out of your system and you let it go. And there is a difference, and there are people that just continue with that, and you see them telling you the same story, and then when they go to another friend or another person, you can hear it and you can see that they're doing the same thing with the other person or the other friend. And it just, if you really pay attention, it just becomes a habit for them to, instead of thinking and talking about what is the solution to resolve that. If that's your job, if that's the people that you hang out with, if you continue to complain about the job or that person, then why not talk about the solution of what you're willing to do about it? If it's a job, then let's talk about what job do you want? How do you want to escape it? How do you want to deal with this? If it's about that person in your life that's bothering you, how do you want to deal with it? But if we continue to hang out with the same people and stay with the same ex, stay with the same boyfriend, same girlfriend, and we continue to complain about it and we don't do anything about it, then that's our fault, our responsibility, right? Because we have to take responsibility everything that's happening in our life, whether it's positive or negative. If we don't take responsibility on it, then we can't really change it. If we don't own the problem of the responsibility of us being in that negative scenario, we don't own it, then we can't change it. If we give the power to that situation, oh, it's the economy, oh, it's that boss, oh, it's that neighbor, that friend, and we don't do anything about it, we give up our power to do something about it. But more importantly, I just want to spend more time about talking about the people that can bring us down. Before, I had friends that, sometimes you have friends that always need your help, always complain to you, always bring you down. Or you have friends that doesn't think that you can do a lot of things. They're friends, but they wouldn't get your back. They wouldn't have your back. They wouldn't support you. When you give them good news, they don't seem like they are very happy about it. And when you tell them about your travels, about the things, you just don't see that they're very supportive or very happy for you. There are going to be glimpses of situation that you can see that and sense that from your friends or the people that you're around with. Could be family, could be friends, or whatever it is. I think it's worth to make note and pay attention to that, because we really want to hang out with people that are genuinely happy to see us and genuinely are happy for us to do well. And I recently, for the last 3 years, I'm fortunate to have met a group of friends, and they are very giving and loving, and there are especially a few of them that want you to do well. They share with you their business idea, they share with you the things that they're making money with, they're sharing with you, and they actually want to help me, and they have helped me on at least one of my income stream that I'm doing very well in because of that person. And verse before, when I had another group of friends, when we hang out, we joke around, it's good and it's pure, but I didn't feel like they have my back. Like, I just felt like they were holding back. If I had a chance to shine, I didn't feel like they were very supportive in that way. So I just slowly withdraw myself from that group of friends. And I still hang out once in a while just because we're friends and we joke and our energy is really good. But I slowly withdraw myself because I didn't feel like I can grow and they would support my growth. And nowadays, when I hang out and there's a person, I can give an example. We're in a group setting at a party, and it was a friend's wife, and I barely know her. And we were like interacting, and then she was saying something to me, and it was just this negative energy, and where she was more bossy and negative, and I just didn't get that from her, and I didn't feel good for being around with that type of people. And I was I was analyzing some of the things that she said and business why, and I was just like, this person is just for themselves, and I didn't resonate with that. Like the things that she did, it wasn't a person that I want to be around with. And I noticed that I'm more sensitive to energy as I get older now. Like I gravitate towards people that are positive, and I can sense people that are genuine. I don't have to know you. If I meet you for the first time and your energy is pure, meaning you're laughing, you're joking, and you have no intentions, I can sense that the type of person that you are easily. And I can also sense people that the energy, there's blockages, that you may have intentions. And what I realize now is that I'm more aware, and I try to move away from these people. And I remember that same party, we had a couple interactions, and I didn't like it. And then when I'm just hanging out talking to some friends, and in the corner of my eye, that girl came up to our group and talking, and I just naturally kind of went away. Like I pretended to go get a drink or something and remove myself from that energy, because I didn't want her to pull me in and affects me. And just this incident of this, girl that I met, and she was talking about that, and I just realized that we just need to be more aware of the people that we hang out with and be selective. Hang out with the people that are genuinely really happy to see us and really want us to be happy. At least be neutral, nothing negative. And if there is, try to remove ourselves from that as much as possible, because I realize as we elevate our energy and vibration, we become more sensitive to negative energy. And if we don't know how to deal with that, it's going to draw down our energy. So yeah, I think that's pretty much what inspired me to make this video. So the point is, protect our energy, pay attention to the people that feed us and are happy to see us, and just be more aware of people that can potentially bring us down, and limit our exposure to these people, and extend our help, do what we can do, and if we can't, then we just got to be smart about it and maneuver ourselves to stay away from these people if we feel like they're draining us and they're draining our energy. So that is the inspiration for this video. Please let me know what you think. Please hit the like button if you resonate with this video. That really shows me that this video is worthwhile making, and that really feeds me and inspires me to make videos like this. Please let me know what you think. Do you have people in your life that is like this? And how do you handle it? How and what do you do? And what do you think about the suggestion of paying more attention to this, and what can we do to improve that? I'd love to hear you about it in the comments, and see you very soon.